Today we're going to be making vegan corned beef hash, Filipino style. And this is one of those iconic breakfast staples for me because I grew up eating corned beef, of course from a can, made with real beef, with usually rice or sinangag. And I also made these potato and corned beef cheese pancakes, and I linked the recipe down below. So we're going to start with dry soy curls or soy chunks, whatever you have, and some onions, of course. I love onions in my corned beef, and some diced potatoes. And afterwards, we're gonna prepare the mixture. It's like a broth beet colored mixture, and pour it over the soy curls. And we're gonna rehydrate the soy curls and leave it to sit for around 15 minutes until completely rehydrated. Afterwards, we're just gonna leave this and we're gonna chop this up into smaller pieces. Especially if your soy curls are long, I just used a pair of scissors, but you use a knife. Chop it up into small chunks. I also got some of the larger pieces and broke them apart with my hands to create these nice shreds. And just repeat this for the rest. It's really up to you what type of cuts you want, but I wanted mine with chunks and a bit of shreds. Afterwards, these were the finished corned beef, of course, fake beef pieces, and I just broke apart some of the rest. And we're gonna cook this down in a pan, and I added some neutral oil and I sauteed the onions first. So just cook this down until it's cooked to your liking. Add some garlic. Afterwards, we're gonna go ahead and cook that down a bit more before adding potatoes. So the potatoes can cook down a bit longer, so you can just add a bit more water if you'd like to help cook this down. You can season the potatoes with a bit of salt since potatoes do absorb a lot of flavor. And just cook this down for a few minutes until it's cooked to your liking but still with a good bite before you add in the corned beef pieces. And give that a good mix. And what you can do here is you can season the corned beef pieces with a bit more salt if it's not salty enough to your liking from the mixture earlier, and add a bit more sugar if you want a bit of sweetness, and some pepper as well. And just cook this down for a few more minutes, and there you have the finished corned beef. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna transfer this onto a plate, and I'm gonna use the same pan and cook down some sinangag or fried garlic rice, which I super love to pair with corned beef. So in the same pan, I heated up some oil, add lots of garlic and some salt. So just cook that down until golden brown before you add in some leftover rice, and just cook down the rice, and you can season this with a bit more salt if you'd like. So there is your finished sinangag paired with your corned beef if you're vegetarian, or if you're just really enjoying making vegan recipes and you're gonna have an egg, you can also fry up an egg. So there is the finished fried garlic rice or sinangag. And I really enjoyed this meal with corned beef, of course, and the garlic rice. And you'll find the full recipe down below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.